So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Texans nothing. Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Dontrell Hilliard on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Texans.
Now a first down throw. Watson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. But it'll be second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Number 30.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Rodgers going to throw. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On first down, Rodgers. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. Don't worry about your hands, though.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And this is incomplete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Turnover on downs.
set of time. Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic. I'm here all day. Shit. Hit the edge.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Check. Now, you got 58.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Packers 21, Texans nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence. In the defense, they didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And this is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again is Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The first defensive back taken this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They are going for it. Here's Watson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
On down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and a yard at the Texans' 26-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
For a Green Bay Packer.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
From the gun, Rodgers. And a touchdown, Packers. 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And out of the backfield gets in for the score. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On first down, Johnson. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle.
Watson again. This is Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. He finds his target, Fuller. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Houston.
On first down, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's Watson to throw on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. This is caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
It was Jalen Harrison.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They set.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And no, it falls is incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First from the red zone now. Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 11-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Texans get a bit closer.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Texans 8.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
and he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers continue to roll. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Texans 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd on the nose of the football. Again, it's Johnson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 42 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Onside kick is recovered by the Texans.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Watson's pass.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Watson off play action. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Texans' 1st down.
Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Watson's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. Faking the give. Now Watson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
22.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the... And oh, he coughed it up!
The onside kick recovered by the Packers.
Hey, kick 26. Notice 50. Hey, you watch over here.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he's into the clear. 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before. Trying to make sure they didn't get their backs really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
The onside kick recovered by the Packers.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they were able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Watson's pass intercepted.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Packers 4, big offense.